How to use forms, surveys, and calendars in the Funnel Builder. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to use forms, surveys, and calendars, or the booking feature, within your Funnel Builder. To start, I've already added a couple of these elements in here to my Funnel Builder. It's important to note that all of these elements have to be created within their respective areas of the system before they can be added into a funnel. So, either within the Form Builder, the Survey Builder, or the Calendar settings, you can create each of these. It is not an option to create them directly within the Funnel Builder, but you are able to add them in the Funnel Builder. Additionally, if you're unfamiliar with the Funnel Builder in general, and you're looking here to learn about the Funnel Builder, we actually have separate tutorials that cover that in a full deep dive on all features that are common and even some of the more uncommon ones too within the Funnel Builder. So be sure to check out our Funnel Builder overview first, because here in this tutorial we're just covering forms, surveys, and calendars within the Funnel Builder. So now I'm going to start off with forms here. You'll see on the left-hand side you have all of your settings. This is where the settings would be for every element in your Funnel Builder. For forms, you have your general spacing options, you have the form selector, and you have multiple forms here. You can change out which one you want to include right here. It's also important to note here are your redirect actions. Basically, this is going to tell your funnel that after your form is submitted, where you want people to be directed to. Where do you want them to go? The default setting that is set here is actually set to use the action from the Form Builder. But this is not actually something you're required to set up in the Form Builder. So if you don't have an action set at all that's already set up or not, you'll need to make sure that you do set up a redirection. If you don't have anything set up, it will appear as if your funnel is broken because the funnel won't know where to send somebody after they click on the button. So make sure that you have something set for your redirect action. It's very common to have it set up for either a website URL with a specific website, or you could even have it go just to the next step in your funnel. Then under Advanced Settings, we have things like visibility, which will determine if you want this to be visible on the desktop version, mobile version, or both, and then any stylistic requests as well. You can also use your CSS selector here. If you go into Settings, you have your custom CSS. So if that's something that you're familiar with, you can use the CSS selector and custom CSS to update any styling that you want. Moving right along into surveys, we have pretty much all the same things here: spacing options, the redirect action, and more. The biggest difference here is that for surveys, it's a little bit different than forms. When you have all of your items for your user to fill in and they click submit for a survey, there will be a multi-step action function built in. This is the biggest thing here, your survey submission. This won't happen. This redirect action will not happen unless they've completed their entire survey. Once they've gone through the entire process of the survey and then clicked on that final submit button, it will take them to the redirect action. This won't happen if they just go to the next step in the survey. They'll have to have completed the entire survey before the action will take place. Again, this is not something that's required to set up in the Survey Builder itself, so make sure if you don't have it set up in the Survey Builder that you have it set up here within the Funnel Builder. Again, you also have some of the same styling options such as custom CSS, the CSS selector, things like that. And last but not least, we have your calendar. Again, this has the same spacing options, style options. Really, we just want to encourage you to remember to set the redirect actions, whether you're using a form or a survey or a calendar. If you don't set a redirect action, you may get an error and you may feel like your funnel is not working. It might seem like something is not submitted, and that may be an indication that you don't have your redirection action set up. So just make sure you have something set for that. Again, it's not required to set those redirect actions up in the individual builders themselves, but it is possible to do so. So if you don't have the redirect action set up within the Survey Builder, the Form Builder, or within your calendar, make sure that you have the redirect action set up within the funnel when you're using a form or a survey or a calendar. So here you have it. You now know how to use forms, surveys, and calendars within the Funnel Builder. It's a similar process for utilizing each with a couple of adjustments or modifications. There's a lot of customization you can do. Make sure you have your redirect action set up, save any changes, be sure to preview the funnel so you make sure that you enjoy how it looks, and then you're good to go. You're all set.